Hey everyone. Over the last couple of years, I've had a personal epiphany of sorts, and I was reminded of it again when I read John chapter 6. In this chapter, Jesus is having a conversation with some people in which he communicates very clearly, I am the bread of life. And it's the response these people give that intrigues me, because they basically said to Jesus, well, if you want us to believe in you, if you want us to believe you are who you say you are, then we need you to perform a miracle. As a matter of fact, our ancestors, they ate manna from heaven with Moses in the wilderness. So how about you do something like that? Now the irony is that earlier in chapter 6, some of these same people were sitting in the countryside as Jesus fed over 5,000 people with a few loaves and a couple of fish. They partook of the miracle, but they had a hard time identifying it and appreciating it because it didn't look like something from the past. It didn't feel like something from the past. They were clinging so much to an old win, an old God moment, that they could not fully embrace the current God moment in which they sat. It's a condition, unfortunately, that happens a lot to us believers. You know, we talk a lot about letting go of our past hurts, our past pains, our past difficulties, but I've learned the hard way that it's equally important to let go of past wins, to let go of past God moments, to understand that those were good, but they are gone, that you celebrate them, but you don't hold on to them. I was a youth pastor in Beaumont, Texas about 10 years ago, and I know some of you are probably sick of hearing me talk about Beaumont, but indulge me for just a minute. It was a wonderful season of my life that I still celebrate to this day. It was a season of great spiritual fruit, numerical growth, and a season where we experienced with regularity the presence of God, and in His presence, a very unique bond was forged between me and those students that last with many of them to this day. I thank God deeply and intensely for that season of my life. But when I look back on that time, I realized that my next ministry assignment was affected because of my unwillingness to let go of that season in Beaumont. I knew that in my next assignment, God was doing a great work, that miracles were happening, that people were being changed, and there was a lot of fruit. But I had a really difficult time embracing it, celebrating it, appreciating it, and as a result, it hindered my effectiveness to some degree, and it certainly robbed me of some joy and peace, all because I couldn't let go of what happened. Listen, God has done some great things in your life, and you need to celebrate them. The manna was worthy of being celebrated, but you can't hold on to that forever. Thank God for it, but it's important that you be fully present in the moment that God has you in right now. That you be all in with whatever you're doing. That you open your eyes to see what is happening right here and now. Because the truth is, you're going to be surprised, if you will, by some of the joys that you experience. There are going to be some satisfactions that you didn't anticipate. Look, I know that what you're doing may not look like that past win, but I can assure you it's God's great thing for you right now. Listen, we're all on a journey. Why don't we take time to embrace where we are and enjoy this step? I love you and I bless you.